Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another nerdy episode of Another Nerdy Talk Show, where we talk nerd. Gonna be getting a little bit of a slow start this week. Before we begin, I just want to let you know we will be having two date changes for our streams. We will be broadcasting this month on. We will not be having a broadcast next week on the 18th. I will be at Spookalla with the Concert Cruiser. Come and see us. It'll be in Ocala, Florida. I'm only going to be there on the 18th. We will be we will also not be broadcasting on Christmas Day or New Year's Day. We will be broadcasting on December 23rd and December 30th. We will be broadcasting at the same time, so if you're looking to tune in, those are the days we are doing it. With that being said, we didn't get a lot of news tonight, this week, you do what you do. Anyway, tonight we got trailers for Boom, Bad Batch Season 2, as well as posters for the Super Mario Bros. Movie and Blue Beetle. Excuse me. I can never say words right. I don't know why. Also, we got some news for the upcoming Saw movie. A returning cast member. I cannot believe I forgot to put in an image for that. Sorry, I had to hastily put this together. I've been busy all week. But we do have an image for Boom, the Game Awards this year. We're going to be discussing the results. So yeah, pretty much that really. Nothing else really worth mentioning, at least none that I know of. All that and more tonight on another nerdy episode of Another Nerdy Talk Show. Cue the opening!
And a Happy New Year!
And now it's time for your weekly vocabulary builder, helping you make other people feel stupid since the dawn of man. This week's word is
Whopper up. It is a noun. Definition: Victorian slang for a person who is absolutely terrible at singing. When used in a sentence, I don't know who's a bigger whopper up, Adam Levine or... No, it's definitely him. Fucking hate Maroon 5.
congratulations, you are now 0.03% smarter. We'll be back next week with more ridiculous smart words you've never heard of. Or maybe you have. In which case, tough shit.
Welcome back, everybody, to another nerdy episode of Another Nerdy Talk Show, where we talk nerd. We're going to be, I think I mentioned this before, we're going to be having a little bit of a late opening. Everybody's kind of running late due to some obligations. They will be on. It's just going to be a little bit of a late stream. We will be covering the usual topics, so I apologize, guys, if things are a little slow at first. Till then, the chat is open. I'm open to talking to anybody. I really wish I wasn't talking. Had to get a tooth pulled this week. Kind of hard with the air going in there. I can actually kind of feel some sensitivity, but whatever. Probably take some ibuprofen. Yeah, no, I'm always that guy who's just doing everything. Just, it's my first time getting one pulled, and this whole week I've been under full paranoia. I want to thank my girlfriend for keeping me in check, dealing with my anxious ass. Oh, man. So, what has been going on this week? Quite a lot. The Game Awards, we completely forgot that it was even happening. Otherwise, we would have voted last week, so we apologize. Oh, man. It's been a lot of stuff there. I didn't see who won, so that makes the suspense real simple. I didn't really watch it because I was just busy at the time. But, stuff. Did have a good week. Had 3 days with my girl. 2 days with my girl. Wait. Yeah, it was 2 days. Other days have been pretty good. My dad has been... I finished watching the Clone Wars series with my father, who just got through all of it, and he fucking loved it. He is just about to be in Bad Batch soon. He's actually watching each of the Star Wars movies and shows in order, because as it's listed on Disney Plus, you can actually watch them in a certain order. But yeah, he got through Clone Wars, loved the ending. It was great. I cannot wait for him to see the Bad Batch show, see what he thinks of that. We are going to be talking about the trailer later on. I'm looking forward to that. Excuse me. Damn it. Sometimes it's really hard to speak with the tooth situation. So again, I apologize. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hope you like the view. Close enough. Sorry about that, everybody. Just had to get some aspirin for the teeth. You know, it's been crazy. I've been trying to get off of this ibuprofen. It's been like nuts, honestly. Oh my gosh, where is it? Where do I need that freaking vial? What's right here? You know, it was serious when the doctor has to prescribe you the ibuprofen. It's like nuts. But, you know, what am I going to do about it? It's something yanked out of my mouth, honestly. Let's see here. So I hope you guys have been doing fine this week. I've certainly been hanging in there. Aside that, a lot of stuff been happening at work. It's been getting crazier and crazier. Parks are getting crowded. Yeah. Oh yeah, hang on. We mentioning on Avatar, the Avatar Way of the Water movie has been getting phenomenal reviews. My dad's been all over it. Guillermo del Toro said it was a marvel spectacle in cinema, which I'd have to see to believe because, you know, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I still have to see his Pinocchio movie. I heard it's really good. I'm a sucker for stop motion. I am. Mike Jitlove for ants. I will find him one day, I swear. Oh my god. You know. Might as well get the teeth out right now. There we go. Congratulations, I'm now a filter and a fucking... that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay. Anyway. Hope you guys are out there. If you guys are out there, feel free to use the chat. I'm here to talk. So I might as well talk... I guess I could talk about some stuff there. The Bad Batch trailer that was released this week. Let's get that up there for me. There we go. Bad Batch. I freaking love the first season of this. I'm really looking forward to seeing where it goes. But what we got here for this trailer, quite a lot actually. Getting to see that one Wookiee Jedi from Clone Wars still surviving Order 66. I'm actually more surprised at that. I wonder if he's still been around even afterwards. What else there? I know, according to the thing, they're still doing missions, they're still doing runs. Captain Rex has a mission for him, and I'm hoping to see more Clone Wars characters appear. It's gonna be just see what happens there. With the show, it's clearly leading up to a Empire Clone War, like the clones versus the Stormtroopers, which I'm hoping that's what it's leading up to, because it really is. I really want to see where this goes. Not to mention Palpatine getting involved as indicated by the poster here, and his scene with him in the council room. I want to know how his involvement is gonna affect this. Omega is looking good with the bow girl. I think I keep forgetting the gender of this character. It's hard to distinguish for me, but yeah, it's gonna be a good. It looks like it's gonna be a fun ride. Really is. I believe it's coming out in February. I forgot to write down the date. Please excuse me. Oh my god. It's been kind of hard for me to write down stuff dealing with the pain in my mouth and everything there. I've been eating solid food for like the last week, and it's been just a pain. A literal pain. Not solid food, soft food. It's just nuts. The moral of the story is, kids, make sure you're brushing your teeth, otherwise you'll end up like me, a lonely talk show host just sitting here doing something. Oh boy, what am I going to do with myself? But yeah, it's gonna be a fun time, really is. my god, the Mario posters and the Blue Beetle poster. It looks amazing. I'm not gonna go too deep into that until they get here. Cruiser will also be doing 2 minutes of controversy tonight. Possibly his last one, maybe. I don't know. Hey, Bear, what's up? How you doing? Please keep this chat alive. I'm the only one here, and it's been really slow. I'm just reading the chat here if you don't know what I'm doing. But yeah. Any callers? No callers. Okay. I'm already choking as is. Doing great? I don't know if I am doing great. If anything, I feel like I'm in a wreck right now. Oh boy. I suppose I could take some time to talk about that announcement for the new Saw movie. Saw is a series that is bad but not bad at the same time. No, you're great. Thank you. So let me put it like this. Saw 1, it was great. Saw 2, it was better. Saw 3, it was fine. Saw 4, that one was the best one. I don't care what anybody says. Saw 5, all right. Saw 6, okay. Saw 7, finally, it's done. Jigsaw, seriously? What else is there to tell? And then Circular Saw, it was fine. Chris Rock in a Saw movie? What the heck? But no, seriously, what more is there to tell when it comes to the Saw movies? I ask you. Like, I know the whole thing was like, with the Jigsaw thing was like, there's a cult now? There's a cult now? Come on. That didn't never work for Halloween. It's just, what is Saw about? What is it about now? A guy who sets up traps who gets cancer, sets up traps to help people wrong their rights by doing self-harm to themselves or others. It's like, now there's a cult? Come on. Come on. Jigsaw would never. Oh my god. But yes, apparently, yeah, Saw 10 is in production. A plot has not been confirmed, but we got some news of a cast. Do I even need to tell you who that Tobin Bell is returning as Jigsaw? I mean, like, you can't have a Saw movie without him. What's a Saw movie without Tobin Bell? I'll tell you what it is. Circular Saw. Was he in Circular Saw? I can't remember. I don't think I ever saw Circular Saw. That's what I like about the Saw movies. Not too many jump scares, good time there, and just, it's all camera tricks and torture and blood. Lots of blood. Jigsaw's words, there will be blood. Other cast members that were announced are a bunch of people I have never heard of in my life. He wasn't in Spiral. How can you have a Saw movie without Tobin Bell? Or Tobin Bell. I don't know how it's pronounced. I'm just calling him Tobin Bell. Or if I slip, change my name. You can't have a Jigsaw movie or like a Saw. I know Circular Saw is technically a spin-off, but come on, guys, really. But yeah, he's gonna be in it. These other guys, I apologize if I can't pronounce this name. Synnve, Sneeve McCody, Elund, Stephen Brand, and Michael Beach will be in the movie. I don't know who these guys are. I don't think I'm familiar with most of their work. And this week, Shawnee Smith is possibly going to be joining the cast. And if you don't know who she was, she played the role of Amanda Young, the woman who famously was the first victim of the victim. Please excuse me. The woman that survived the reverse bear trap in Saw 1. Became her Jigsaw's apprentice, and then died. Oh my god, nobody likes that. I did not like that character. I'm just saying up front. I thought she was a pain in the ass. I thought she just wasn't a good apprentice. I mean, I thought Hoffman had more class to him, honestly. I mean, what was the deal with her? All of her traps were unwinnable, so she wasn't being fair with everybody. I mean, come on. Oh dear, can you excuse me for one quick moment? I'll be right back. So yeah, she's coming back here, most likely returning to the role of Amanda. I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, she's obviously not gonna be back as the same character in like whatever. I mean, it's either gonna be like a prequel or like use how to use some flashbacks. But I really don't know what else they can do with her. I really don't. I can't remember much that happened in the other Saw movies. The only one that basically stood out to me was 1 through 4 through 5. 6 I could care less about, and 7 I don't remember much, aside from I remember one guy on YouTube who was able to predict everything that was going to happen at the end that survived the first movie and everything. Oh my god. But, you know, I have to see more of it. I don't think I ever saw Circular Saw. I'm more into... That's why I like the Saw movies. They're less jump scary and more like mental. So, yeah. Hold on a second. But no, I mean, what did you guys think? You think is a 10th Saw movie really necessary? Like, is it necessary? When Cruiser gets on, I'm gonna ask him this. Like, is there really a necessary need for a 10th Saw movie? I know, yeah, Hollywood is running out of ideas. Whatever, I get it. There's like so much you can tell. But like, what more can you tell in this case? Like, everything is wrapped up. The only thing that was technically not wrapped up are the two guys in the pig suits in Saw 3D, or Saw 7, if you will. I mean, yeah, they say they assume it's the two guys in the window in the beginning of the movie, but they never reveal it, so whatever. It's like, come on. Like, really? I don't know. What's this one? Jigsaw kills a guy because he takes his time at work making sandwiches. He kills a guy at the subway. This is just me pulling bullshit ideas out of my head. Somehow I want to tie Subway into Saw. Subsaw. Sawway. That should be a thing. The friggin' Subway sandwiches releases a sandwich. It's called the Jigsaw. Oh, dear Lord. I am choking up here. Please excuse me. But yeah, we haven't got any news on when it's coming out, so yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Whew, boy, what a day. With that being said, what else have you guys been up to? Please talk to me. Tell me. The thing's open. Things open all the way. You know what, what was I gonna say? I'm trying to think of something else that came out. My dad saw the Jedi tale. Oh, you updated your room? How did you update your room? Why don't you explain to everybody? I'm just checking out the chat. Next year, I'm probably going to add a chat box in here, depending on how it is. Added LED lights. LED lights. Nice. Better than lead shoes. I've been listening to a lot of Gorillaz. Oh, yeah. That's the thing. Here's something that was interesting. I was on the Creative Skull Cult, and one guy was mentioning, I believe it was Chris Overmary. We were actually talking about what we saw this week. What music we were listening to throughout the year, and I don't use Spotify, so I couldn't really answer this. So I but YouTube gave me results. My top artists of the year. Number 5, Mauro Castillo. I don't even know who that is. Number 4, Jonathan Young. Good artist. I can get behind him. Does a lot of good JoJo covers. Number 3, the Gorillaz. Actually, I'm actually surprised that was the third one I was listening to because I just recently saw them in concert and recently got into them. Number 2, Peter, Paul, and Mary. Wait, those are the guys that made friggin'... Hold on. Yeah, those are the guys who made Puff the Magic Dragon. That's the only song I have ever heard from them, and yet they're my second most listened artist. Come on. Damn it, my mouth. And of course, number 1 was Kraftwerk. Because what else would I listen to aside original techno? God, I'm a sucker for techno. Top tracks this year. Oh my god, this is really kind of hard. They were blanked out. The number 1 track I listened to was a live version of Ghosts and Stuff by Deadmau5. Number 3 was Kraftwerk's Autobahn. Number 4 was this girl's cover of the Tokyo Ghoul theme. Total time I watched 2,994 minutes of music. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Jablonski said he'll be on in a moment. He's making dinner and everything. Oh my god. I wish he's had a late policy. Gotta make one next year. I got a lot of plans for next year, honestly. I'm going to be doing an update video soon that's going to indicate what I'm going to be doing for all my other current projects, such as Mystery Brony Theater and all my future animation work. It's been, there's a lot planned. I got a lot planned this month. Everything is like crazy. Oh boy. I'm literally waiting for him to come back. What else have you guys been doing? Mine was Peyton Parrish. Oh yeah, I think you were telling me that earlier. Like Peyton Parrish was your number one click. Oh my god, he's your favorite artist. I know. Hold on, I gotta call her. Oh, it's from Sarah the Queen. I'm gonna bring her in. We'll have a nice chat with each other because she knows I'm really dying out here. Welcome, Sarah the Queen. You're on Ants.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. Hello.
Hey, what's up? I can hear myself echoing in your room. You might want to mute that. Myself echoing in your room. Unless you create a longer echo, that's gonna go crazy. Unless I'm on TV, in which case, what? So what are you up to?
I'm installing my games.
Installing more games? What did you get?
I'm just doing updates on them.
I hear ya. I mean, I was on comicbook.com, and apparently the Nintendo Switch is releasing the Portal collection for $13. Apparently it's their top seller right now. I gotta play Portal again. That was a good game. You haven't played Portal yet, have you?
No, not yet.
Oh, I gotta show you Portal. You would love it. For the record, people, this is my girlfriend talking, so yeah. I'm just waiting for Jablonski here, and I'm glad you came on it because, as you know, I was choking like crazy. Damn it.
Yeah, I'll keep you company.
Oh, that's good, because I have nobody else to talk to until Jablonski gets his ass on. And Kuma. And Cruiser. Damn it, this tooth.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a long week, really has been. I'm surprised not a lot of stuff going on. I guess the Game Awards were one of the bigger talking points. Then again, I really did follow that. I mean, last year I was only in it to see if Metroid Dread won, which it didn't, but, you know, it's in the semifinals, I guess. Why not?
Yeah. I didn't get to check it out.
What, the Game Awards?
Yeah.
Well, that was the thing. We completely forgot that it was being held this week. Otherwise, we would have done voting this last stream. I mean, we do that every year with the Kids' Choice Awards. Whenever that comes by, we have to vote for something. And as for voting, I'm like, I've never heard of any of these things. Because the Kids' Choice Awards are bullshit. Unless you want to count as the only fair award show that's out there. And there you go.
Right.
Whatever. I don't know. Did you watch the Kids' Choice Awards growing up?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? The one where SpongeBob wins every single year as the best cartoon on TV. That's all it is. That's the only rigged maneuver, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm expecting Snow Day to show up this year. They've got to track down that movie. Is it on Paramount? I gotta look that up. Is Snow Day on Paramount Plus? If that's the case, we got something else to watch on on Monday night. Old bullshit nostalgia. Damn it, my mouth.
I have Pinocchio.
Which one?
Del Toro's.
I still have to see that. The one that takes place in fascist Italy. Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god. Let me see here. I'm on Paramount Plus right now. I gotta see if it's on. Hold on. Snow Day. Come on, Snow Day. Movies. Come on, Snow Day. Blowing up right now? What the fuck? Ah, damn it. The upcoming remake's on there. Oh my god. Is that even out yet? Where Jerry Trainer's the snowplow dude.
Whoops.
What? What did you do?
I hate Baby Grogu.
I thought it was on your shelf.
Oh, he's on my bed.
Of course he is. Oh my god. I mean, you get what you receive. It's like one of those cool whatever things. I mean, I've seen a lot of things go out all over the place, but why not? I was at work today, and apparently there was a woman with a Grogu figure similar to yours, like the one you got at Best Buy.
Mm-hmm.
And she dressed her up as an elf. Made like little clothes for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really cute how people come up with that stuff. Like, I've seen people make their own ears and such. It's just interesting in craftsmanship when it comes to that. I think also it might have been a partial Dapper Day for everybody there. I don't think I've told you about that. Dapper Days is a community event at Disney World where people come dressed like they're from like the 1950s. It's a good event. People come in and it's like, I like their creative concepts. So yeah. God, I hope I can go through this whole stream. Everybody's been asking me, "Hey Evan, how's your tooth?" And I'm like, I don't know. It's probably burning somewhere in a furnace. I'm not entirely wrong. I'm not entirely wrong. This is the hard thing, though. I was given ibuprofen when I got it pulled, but I only had so much, so now I'm trying to fly without it. Like, they gave me 800 milligrams of the stuff, and I'm now only down to 200. This better not be dry socket, but, you know. I digress fully. Jablonski.
No, it's not a dry socket.
Oh my god, finally. Oh good, look who finally decided to show his pasty ass here. Welcome, Jablonski. Welcome to Jablonski. Sarah's here keeping me company. Nice hoodie.
You're that.
What was that? What'd you say? I think we're back. Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hear me? Okay, we're good. We're back. Sorry about that, everybody. We've been Okay, we're good. We're back. Sorry about that, everybody. We've been Okay, we're good. We're back. Okay, I'm not gonna let that be a thing. So sorry about that. Kuma doing his happy dance. So it looks like I'm gonna have to download this one and get there. So let's go on to the last poster here. That would be for Donkey Kong. Where's the file I got DK large?
Y'all see that one TikTok I sent in the chat?
Which one?
The one of DK and It's like the DK crew with play of Hank King of the Hill.
Oh yeah.
I'm liking the phallicness of this poster. I don't know why I say I go to that instant like comparison, but I like how he's got like, I'm well endowed.
Okay.
I don't know. It's
I
really
mean,
weird.
who was
Weird.
behind?
I had a feeling you disagree with me on it, but that's just me. Hey,
I mean,
Cruiser, what's up?
I mean, I just don't. I mean, I don't really see. That's all.
It's really weird because I kind of can see Seth Rogen in this image. I don't know why. He just looks like him. I don't know why. Maybe I'm kind of an idiot that way.
He wasn't this at first, was he?
Huh?
Was he part of this?
Yeah, he's playing.
Huh?
Okay. No. For some reason, I
Interesting.
not one of the lead roles.
Yeah, he's one of the. He is playing Donkey Kong. Anyway, Cruiser, welcome.
Howdy.
Okay, so Jablonski.
Yeah.
This week I already kept telling people that the video game awards happened this week.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So because we missed it,
Awesome.
Jablonski is going to make up for the fact that we missed it by reading the results of all the winners. And we're going to be mind blown. I know I haven't looked at any of these results, so they best be good. Jablonski, you got the floor.
I was mentioning part of it. It was really cool.
Okay. So
It was so.
I have a feeling
so
Kuma's.
random.
I have a feeling Kuma's the only one that's going to get this. The best winner of them all was Bill Clinton.
Yep.
Yeah, wasn't I hear that about the Clintons there?
No,
but-
what it was is that during the
like the Game of the Year award, right?
it was after the Game of the Year award speech.
Yeah, so they had Elden Ring come up like for them winning the Game of the Year. Congratulations to them and all the people behind it. That's a perfect game. If like you played it, Jablonski?
No, I haven't.
If you're into fantasy games and all like that, just because like or into like overall J.R.R. Martin's work and writing and everything, I totally recommend it. It's pretty decent. It's slow, yes, but it's open world and it's if you want to build the story up in your own head and all like that. But so after that whole thing, like them saying thank you to everyone, like Miyazaki, no, not Miyazaki. Sorry if I forget the actual guy's name, but after they're given their awards and they said their thank yous, they're about to leave, and
This kid comes up.
He just walks up with them, right? Like,
yeah, he snuck up with them.
Okay, cool. I was thinking like this guy wasn't really part of them, so yeah, this kid literally is just like walking up with them upstage, after they do the whole chat or thank yous and everything. Hey guys, they're right there. This kid takes the mic and he says, "I would like to give my thank you for this award to Bill Clinton."
It was like reformed Rabbi Bill Clinton.
Yeah. Yeah, reforms like something Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
And, like it was just really like
No one knew what the hell was going on.
I have got to look this up. Anyway, Jablonski, can you go over the winners of each category real quick?
Yeah. Okay, so Game of the Year went to Elden Ring. Best Game Direction went to Elden Ring. Best Narrative went to God of War, Ragnarok. Best Art Direction went to Elden Ring.
I will give it, yeah, that narration like from God of War, the starting for the beginning of Ragnarok, the whole full narrative of following that told really well, especially with Kratos' story.
Yeah. Best Art Direction, Elden Ring. Best Score and Music, God of War. Best audio design, God of War. Best performance went to Christopher Judge for Kratos in God of War Ragnarok, and oh my fucking god, his speech! It went on for like about 7 minutes or so, like almost 8 minutes long. And what's funny?
Because
Here's the thing too. What's funny is that during this whole thing, Steam was giving away a Steam Deck every minute. This man cost them over $7,000. I find that hilarious.
I didn't think it was real though. Well,
Games for Impact, As Dusk Falls. Best ongoing game, Final Fantasy 14.
That makes sense.
Should have been fucking Destiny 2.
I never played them, so.
I just picked it up.
Go on.
I got all the expansions too, so.
Yeah. Fun and everything. If you're into like the whole sci-fi space opera thing, like it's pretty sweet.
I know. I mean, like, I still have to know
best
it.
Multi. Yeah, it's like
best
multiplayer
indie
things,
Stray.
so you need a connection to play.
Oh yeah, Stray was. I knew Stray was gonna win something.
That was cute. I like that they won something.
Yeah, I'm glad too. Best mobile game, Marvel Snap.
Really?
Price wasn't Genshin Impact.
Right. Like I was really expecting them to win.
Best community support, Final Fantasy 14.
Oh my god.
Innovation and accessibility, God of War Ragnarok. Best VR AR, Moss Book 2. I kind of wish it was Among Us VR. I love the new mode that they got for it.
The hide and seek
just
mode.
Announced. Yes, hide and seek mode.
We need to do like another game where we all play that again.
I don't have a
We
VR
really
set.
should.
I don't have a VR set, unfortunately, but I know what you're
No,
saying.
not VR.
No, not VR. Among Us.
Yeah, we have to do another Among Us stream one day.
Best action
Yeah,
game,
okay.
Bayonetta 3.
That was fast.
Best action and adventure, God of War Ragnarok. Best role playing, Elden Ring, which I'm fine with.
Makes sense.
Much I would have loved Legends Arceus to get it, but you know. The best fighting game. This one pissed off a few people.
Probably go into
What was it?
role playing and everything like that.
Multiverses.
Really?
Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Best family game, or as everyone likes to call it, the Nintendo section.
Very fun.
Look me dead in the eye and tell me I'm wrong.
I didn't say you were.
Like until like no one's a thing adult yet.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which I agree with.
Yeah, that seems pretty right.
It's a good game.
Family game?
Since it's Kirby as well
Yeah.
too.
Best sim strategy game, Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
That makes sense. I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah, I've been hearing good things about it too. Best sports racing, Gran Turismo 7. Nobody gives a flying fuck.
No, we don't. Here at Ants, we don't talk about sports unless it involves a bunch of broomsticks chasing a little golden ball with wings.
Best multiplayer, Splatoon 3.
There's more to play, right?
Oh yeah, that's good.
A little surprised Overwatch didn't get this. The check didn't go through in time.
Poor Bungie. I mean Blizzard. Is it Blizzard?
Content Creator of the Year, Ludwig. I'm probably just going to skip the esports ones. Best debut indie, Stray.
I didn't even know Stray was an indie game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Best adaptation, and what it means by that is from video games to a different medium, essentially TV or movie. Arcane.
That makes sense. I heard good stuff about Arcane.
As much as I would have loved Edge Runners to win, because holy shit, that show is awesome.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
Most anticipated game,
Say
you
it.
fucking know.
Say it.
Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Thank you. Next year, that's probably going to be one of the first games I pre-order in a while, not from GameStop.
Best esports game, Valorant.
Nice.
Yeah.
Skip the sports stuff side of that one. And that's it.
Okay, cool. What did you say about this Game Awards? Do you think it was good or what?
It was nice. It was just one part that was just very, very confusing.
It's mostly mid, but it wasn't god awful.
Yeah.
The premieres though were really nice.
And most games that came out and everything, and like releases and all like that, like most have kind of just been quite slow. So people are thinking like 2023 is gonna have it like where we're gonna get like new things.
Goddamn Armor Core 7.
Yep, Zelda's gonna be the big Undertaker next year. I'm gonna say that.
I don't know. Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine is supposed to come out.
We'll see what happens
next year.
We'll see what happens because considering how
and new Assassin's Creed.
We talked about God of War taking Game of the Year, but
so did Zelda's Breath of the Wild. So we'll see how the sequel fares. I'm looking forward to that showdown.
I was actually kind of hoping that Stray won this year, just to be the second upset of. Because it would have been the second indie game in a row to win Game of the Year.
Ooh, actually,
it's a lot of heavy hitters.
Looking forward to the one game I'm looking forward to is the Hades 2. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah. For me, Forbidden West DLC, Viewfinder looks fun. I'm probably knowing me because I loved Celeste. I'm picking up their next game. Trying to think what else too.
That's what I'm looking at over the side. Jerry has a corgi.
Anyway, before we we're gonna be moving on to our next segment here with 2 minutes of controversy with the Concert Cruiser. Bye. We'll be right back.
What's going on, people? For this week in 2 minutes of controversy, we're going to be looking at what's been going on with Twitter. Yes, because Elon Musk has done a few file dumps as of late, showing that, yes, indeed, Twitter has been shadow banning people. Now, that mostly conservatives. Most people say, oh no, that they just limited the visibility of their tweets. Yeah, they tampered with their feed. That's the point. There's no getting around this one. Okay? They were right. I'm sorry, but this is a point you're going to have to give to the Conservative Party, or at least the people who were talking about it. People from Ben Shapiro to Tucker Carlson were right. And they don't deserve to have their voices silenced. I'm sorry, but at some point you're going to have to put up with things you do not like. And you know what? There's a block button. There's a mute button. Fucking use it. What's even more pathetic are the people who jumped ship to some new program, I think called Mastodon. And then people were complaining about, hey, what about all these users? They're being so offensive. And even the people at Mastodon said, just block them. We're not going to put up with your shit. Okay, I'm sorry, but you do not have the right to not be offended. If you don't want to see something, you don't like somebody, just block them. Just cut them out of your life. Frankly, why you're putting so much emphasis on your life being on Twitter, I have no idea. Because frankly, Twitter is not a reflection of reality. No social media is a reflection of reality. Go out there and know your neighbors. Go out bowling. Go to an arcade. Have some fun. Because life is not on the internet. Okay. So, they deserve a chance to speak. Free speech matters. This has been Concert Cruiser for 2 Minutes of Controversy.
Welcome back, everyone, to another talk show.
Or we share our opinions on this media platform.
Anyway,
Discord.
The reason why Twitter is my life right now is because I'm banned on Facebook.
Honestly, I thought I was almost close to directing Cruiser to that by saying get angry or I'm gonna cut you off mid thing with a which I had like a technical difficulty screen with Cruiser with us like restraining Cruiser like he's about to attack his camera. Correction, me and Jablonski would just be there.
I mean, yeah, I do tend to lean more to the right, but that really wasn't the point of the rant. It was really just kind of show that these people like Tucker or Ben, they had to that's just to give them.
I hear you. Anyway.
Yeah, that's really it.
Anyway, here's a little thing I told you guys here. So there's a website out there called that for this company it's called Pen Island Pens, right? And so I looked them up and I'm
wait, wasn't that a Gorilla song?
No, it's not. There's a website out there called Pen Island Pens. It's a place where you can get some like high class pens. However, the website is called penisland.net. When I read that I'm like, oh, they knew exactly what they're doing.
I just got it.
If you don't know what the joke is, people, for me to spell it out, the website is PENISLA. It spells out Penis Island.
Or Penis Land.
Penis Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. Yeah, that's Penis Land, not
Penis
Oh,
Land.
it's
Alan Jones, what the
Pen
fuck are you doing
Island.
here?
Pen Island.
Pen Island, yeah. Pen Island, Penis Land.
Yeah, Pen Island.
Oh, thank you, Simon Whistler, for that one. Oh my god. So
let's see. I recently got accepted onto a private Facebook group for McCamey Manor.
oh my god.
Because here's the thing that I want to know. Like, I want to find out if the 20 grand prize was real. That's what I was trying to find out. Because you always hear people talk online and you want to find out what's true, what's not. And so I asked, like, is the cash prize real? And I thought the response I got, like, the first part was all I needed, but they kept going. They said, the cash prize is off the table, but if you're doing this for the money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. What the fuck else would you do with this
I know,
thing?
I was about to say, what the heck else are you doing it for? Like, friggin' going there and getting tortured? I mean, technically, because that's all they do to you at that place.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I saw some of the videos, and I gotta say, the one, like, I haven't watched all of them, but there was one contestant that impressed me, and that was this woman from Kuwait, because this was her second time doing it, and she lasted like maybe 4 hours, and they get her out of the manor and into their like little safe room. And they're all congratulating her for lasting so long. And here's this one guy who looks like Captain Spaulding from House of Thousand Corpses going, man, you are one tough chick. Like, she's from Kuwait. She has to be.
Yeah. Poor Kuwait. I gotta watch that Geographics video about the history of Kuwait, the country that will never get a break. Or is it Haiti? I keep forgetting. Anyway, yeah, like, I like how when I brought that up to you, you just garnered pure fascination to the point where you're like, none of this can be real, and then you realize like, holy fuck, it's actually real.
It's real, but the thing that got me was the pulling of teeth. I'm like, can you really give consent for this?
Yeah.
Well, hold on, because some of the stuff that the waiver says, because some lawyer actually went over it. He said the waiver states that you will get some cuts and bruises, maybe some bleeding, but you will not die. Nothing was gonna. They won't do anything that is that
I
dangerous.
love when a waiver just includes that, right? You will not die.
Well,
Yeah, you'll be
I mean,
tortured.
that's
You'll
the
lose a couple of
that's the
limbs,
first
maybe some
thing.
cuts, bleeding, some bruises. You'll probably lose some teeth, and maybe you might not will walk out without a nose or ear, or maybe some of your fingers. But hey, you won't die.
Like every waiver you
But
see,
did
the
you
first
die?
page is literally the first page is literally you will not die. Continue.
well, like some of the stuff that the waiver says were some really outlandish things, and the lawyer thinks this was just a way to build anxiety into the contestant, which is possible. I'm not gonna say because
Well, let's just
come on,
face
like
it. I can believe that
like,
because
come on,
let's just face it. That waiver is probably going to be something that is not going to be like the Apple agreement consent form. They're going to make you read every single word of it.
I actually asked them,
That's
am
why
I
we
disqualified
like
because
having
I'm
the waiver.
diabetic? And they go, I'll have to ask Russ.
What if my body is made of rocks? Can that work? Like you have
The other
like-
I thought the one rule though that I thought was
Yes,
so
I am
weird,
rock.
it says absolutely no swearing. Like, really?
Well then,
Hello.
You're
No,
doing all this crazy shit to people, and the one rule you
Well, you
have
don't
is no
want to
swearing.
Well, wait, you can't swear or they can't swear?
You can't
can't.
swear.
I was about to say, well, what happens if I swear? Do I get a penalty or like freaking?
Probably.
Does it hurt even worse?
I want to know what the penalty box looks like.
It's probably like the boom boom box from Hook.
Oh my god, no, that was the boohoo box. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
no, it's like
the
it's just a
dark
little
room in
cardboard
Matilda.
box.
Sorry, Kuma, what was that?
The closet room or the dark room in Matilda.
Oh yeah,
the
the one with
chokey.
spikes.
I never got the chokey. What does it do? It's just a room.
It's just a room full of sharp objects.
and smoke.
Ooh, smoke.
Yeah, you just
No, it was steam.
perfectly still. I think.
Well, one of the two. But
Why do they call
That's
it the
like big
chokey? They might as
corporate.
well call it the Iron Maiden. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of what it was based off of.
Why is it called the
Yeah, pretty
chokey
much.
though? I never got that. What? It's not
'cause I
chokey.
think the steam is meant to kind of suck the air out of you
Can Steam do that?
if it gets steamy enough.
I guess.
I don't know.
So,
Can you choke on? I gotta look that up. I mean, Steam is technically water. You could drown in it. Can Steam make you choke? It depends on how much steam, which is still water in liquid form. It's just very warm relative to surrounding air, is in the air. Steam is very small droplets. It takes a fair amount to choke you or make you cough. I don't know. I have this idea for a supervillain who literally has the ability of shooting hot steam at people to make them burn.
yeah, his name is Mr. Mister.
Well, he didn't have steam. He didn't have steam. He had like friggin' he just said water. Well, water. The spray bottles that they do steam, right? I don't know. Aerosol is technically steam, right? They can count as an aerosol.
Aerosols are more of a
It's
mist.
compressed air. Steam
Anyway.
is water system.
I
Aerosols are like condensed, like cans of air.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Smokey.
Dude, I was watching
Go ahead.
segments from Robot Chicken just recently, and I was watching the ones from Toy Story.
Oh dear Lord.
The one where Andy turns Buzz into a bong.
which one?
There was actually an old Mad TV skit called Sex Toy Story.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Oh my god.
To answer the question, Kuma, I was talking about the one where Andy forgets his bong at the college dorm and he ends up turning Buzz
Oh, yeah.
into the thing.
Yeah.
And like,
That
doesn't like Woody like
Buzz.
put Buzz out of his misery and shoots him?
No, he
Yeah,
suffocates him.
yeah, basically one that flew over the cuckoo nest style.
Oh my god. Hearing Andy in the background yelling, "Buzz by Buzz!" It's just
What?
Yeah, when he sets him down, he's like, "Domino on fire, Buzz by Buzz."
No, he says to infinity and beyond.
Yeah, but then he sets him down. He sets him down, and he says, "Domino on fire," or something like that. And they,
No, I think
He
Ku must
doesn't
think of a
say
different
that.
skit they did with Toy
No,
Story.
it's the same skit. No, it's the same skit.
Yeah, look at it. Hold on, I'll
I
send
know
you a
what
link
he's
to
talking
it.
about.
To it. He shout as soon as he sets Buzz
know which
down.
one
He
he's
just
talking about.
you hear him in the background, "Buzz by Buzz." It's when like Woody's starting to talk to him. Sarah likes your T-shirt, by the way.
Yeah.
She's a Slytherin too, if you remember. Hold on. There you go.
Let's see. I'm still doing my work for Daniel Ingram. I'm still flattered beyond belief that the dude asked me to build this catalog for him. For the most part, all the songs that I had to manually put in the spreadsheet are in, but now I have to, and most of the music videos are too. But there are some songs that, or some videos that I cannot find on YouTube. So I gotta dig a little deeper for some of this stuff. Like the start of his career was actually the show Martha Speaks, and the songs that he had on there were were from 2009. This was like before YouTube was at its peak, and because that show is kind of come and gone, a lot of the songs are not on there. So I gotta find the episodes that are completely up on there. And I have to shift through the entire episode to see if a song is in there.
I hear you. Must be a hard thing to go through that.
Well, Daniel asked me, like, okay, so now that you've been at this for a while, do you find this work tedious or interesting? And I just go,
No, wait. Knowing you didn't answer either of them with those words, and you gave him up door number 3.
yeah, I said money. I just said.
Oh my god.
But she got a chuckle out of that. Thank you. Yeah, just said there. Thank you. Folks are just dropping off some cat food for me.
Thank you very much, Karen.
And speaking of my mother, I'm actually taking her to a Pentatonics concert on the 15th.
The fuck is that?
They're actually an a cappella group.
Oh, I know about Pentatonics.
I never heard of him.
What's interesting is that they won some sort of like music competition where the grand prize was you would win a record contract. But when they won, however, the record company said a cappella doesn't sell and didn't give them the prize.
Oh, that's bullshit.
So what they do, they became YouTubers and just started uploading a cappella covers and their own originals, and their career took off.
That's cool.
They got like maybe 15 million monthly listeners on Spotify.
It's pretty cool.
I think that's because, like, that's more widespread for people to see you than, from just like going place to place.
Acapella's not out. I mean, like, there's this group that keeps performing in Tomorrowland every year for the Christmas show. I forget what the name is, though.
The other thing, too, that I'm surprised my mother did was she actually sprung for the VIP meet and greet package. I'm surprised, like, she's that big of a fan. I'm surprised she did this. Because those things are not cheap. But this was her Christmas present to herself, I suppose. And I'm the only one who can really handle concerts. I said, screw it. You know what? I'll do it too. And got myself a VIP meet and greet to go with her.
Oh, here it is. The Edge Effect.
What does that mean? Only one can handle concerts?
No, I'm the only one out of all my siblings, like, they don't want to deal with concerts. Like, I don't know why. Like, there's a seat right there. Like, this isn't like a metal festival where it's all general admission standing only. This is at the Hollywood, Florida Hard Rock on the Seminole Reservation. So we're going to be in a theater. So why my siblings are like, I don't want to be standing there for hours on end. Like, quit being so fucking lazy. This is our mother. So if they're not going to do it, then I will.
The first concert I ever saw.
Your mother, you ungrateful little shits.
I mean, I love my siblings to death. I do. But it's like, guys, let's get up and do something. I can sit around the house any day I want. Let's go have some fun. It's like if I'm going to be on vacation in California, then I want to do something you can only do in California. I don't want to sit in the hotel all day.
Yeah, it's like my trip to Florida coming up in July.
Oh yeah, how's that coming along?
I have to wait for the MetroCon tickets to drop, and then I plan I booked the hotel, plane, and rental car shortly after, leading up to the trip.
I gotta figure out what concert I'm gonna see.
But
next.
yeah,
my mom.
it's gonna be from like July 12th to the 23rd. Is how long I'm gonna be in Florida.
Oh, nice.
What if Underworld's touring again? Let's see what they're doing.
But once I get the hotel for MetroCon, I'm probably gonna invite friends.
That's right. Only the cool kids. Sorry. This is exclusive.
So my mom a text asking her when, like, literally the first concert that I saw with my mom was a D12 concert when I was like,
Really? D12?
8 or 7, I think.
Yeah, the hip hop group that is Evan. Is that the one that Eminem worked with and did that weird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My band.
These chicks don't know the name of my band.
First ever stadium concert that I went to, I can clearly remember. Aaron Carter.
Oh yeah, that was the first time I went. That was the first concert I went to. Aaron Carter.
First country concert that I went to was Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
Well, my mom doesn't remember.
And when I was in my late teens, I went to the local casino, which had concerts during the summer. So I got to see bands like I got to see Three Dog Night. I got to see Eddie Money in person. A few other bands. I almost saw Kansas live.
Oh, really?
My mom and I went to go to the casino that they were performing in. It was all packed. So we couldn't get in.
Damn. The one that keep going. Go.
When I went to Florida, when I lived in Florida, that's when I really started to go to concerts, rock, pop, and a few others. My first concert that I went to down there was Red Jumpsuit Apparatus.
Good choice.
I'm still a huge fan of them, even though I will say I preferred their older stuff. It was like them. The Last Place You Look was probably one of the bands that I would say that that hooked me probably by the very first song. After that, I've seen like 10 Years twice. I've seen Trapped once, Never Fucking Again, and for other reasons that aren't political.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the horror show. But I got blown off in the meeting. It was not funny, and I'm like, "Fuck this." I still had it signed, but I didn't get a picture. Nothing. It was just sign, go, sign, go, sign, go. I'm like, this was like a meet and greet. I want to at least get a fucking picture. But anyways, I also went to the radio concerts. 97 Next is Backyard Barbecue.
The one that we were known for down here was called Buzz Bake Sale. The radio station called one the Buzz.
Yeah.
And I won't go over like all the some of the bigger known bands they had, at least in terms of headliners. They've had Chevelle, Papa Roach, Korn, Kid Rock, Power Man 5000, and the Goo Goo Dolls at one point.
I would have liked to see them.
The Goo Goo Dolls?
Yeah, I would have too. Yeah,
let's see from. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Well, I do like that album, Dizzy Up the Girl. I thought, oh my god, not Iris. There was one other song they did that I thought was just great. But I think they're just down to a 2-piece now. They were just a 3-piece, but for whatever reason, one member left.
Let's see, at Backyard Barbecue, I remember seeing 21 Pilots. I saw Coheed and Cambria, the 1971, Bastille.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Yeah, Bastille. They have that song,
Pompeii.
Pompeii, yeah. That has
They had their own
auto-tune
rendition
moments.
of Rhythm of the Night.
I would have liked to have heard that.
It's actually really good. I'm trying to think who else I saw. Let's see, 1971. The Congos. I've seen live. I'll have to look back at a few of them because I saw a lot of bands when I was in Florida. Now I'm a little bit more selective. I almost saw Panic at the Disco live.
I remember Hot Topic had the shirt that said Hispanic at the disco.
But yeah, the reason why I say almost was because it was just too hot. I was too tired. I didn't know any of these other bands, so I left early. But this, at the same time, this was while they were going from rock to more pop, and I'm just like, I'm not really a huge fan of a lot of their newer stuff.
Yeah.
This was before Hey Look Ma, I Made It, High Hopes, which I do like, but this was before they came out with that one, or at least Brendan Urie did.
Yeah, I remember when we lost 103.1 The Buzz, and I'll never forget that whenever anything gets big, be it local or internet or in mainstream media, when anything gets popular, there's always going to be people who don't like it. You just can't really tell if it's because they legitimately don't like it or they just think it makes them look interesting.
Let me see.
But when we lost, but there were so many people who hated The Buzz, like they don't play real rock. They played hard alternative music, guys. What the fuck are you talking about? And now it's gone. We have no rock radio stations down here, and everyone's like, I miss The Buzz. Like, so stop talking shit. My God, I heard you bitch about it all through high school.
Let's see, I want to say it was 2013. Actually, no, it's further than that. 2012 is the first one. Okay. Oh yeah. So 2012's I actually did go to. So yeah, I've seen the big ones were Imagine Dragons and the Used. So yeah, I can say I've seen them live for free. 2013, 21 Pilots, Coheed and Cambria. See, 2014. Bastille, Congos, the 1975. I'm just going by the bigger names because some of the smaller names no one's really ever heard. 2015 was like my last one really because kind of shit. But AWOL Nation was there. Panic at the Disco. Night Riots. Vinyl Theater was there. 2016. Yeah, there was like no one I knew there in the 2016 one. But I also went to I got to see Cage the Elephant live.
Oh, nice.
For free. Only concert I really paid for was to see Breaking Benjamin, Young Guns, Starset, and like one other band. Oh, right, Janus.
I'd say it's worth
it was
paying
like
for.
Yeah, it was like a $30 concert that I got to see those bands. This was before Starset really hit it off.
Mm-hmm.
But Yeah, I've seen also a few like local acts here and there, but I still I think I'll more or less stick to the more smaller events. Like there was like it was a whole bunch of ska artists that came to my neck of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and there was like Bowling for Soup, Less Than Jake, a whole bunch of other bands that like early 2000s that we kind of got into. They were there. I was so mad that I couldn't go to it because I worked at the time. I worked every other weekend, and it falls on the weekend. I worked, and I've been meaning to go see Bowling for Soup and them live, just to say, hey, I actually got to see them in concert.
Yeah, I only saw them once, and they were part of the Buzz Baseline lineup in 2004. So it's been long enough to the point where it escapes my memory. All I can tell you is that the guitar player was still morbidly obese, like more than he is now.
I think he lost a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm. Which is good because, I mean, not just for health reasons, but there's a reason why you tend to see plus size people play the bass. Okay, when you see a fat guy playing a guitar, it looks really, really tiny on them, and it looks really funny. So a bass just fits a big person better. I mean, it still looks weird on him, but hey, at least he's thinking about his health.
Yeah.
But Evan, what concerts do you have coming up next? Are you looking to go to any?
I'm looking at anything there. I'm really trying to upgrade there. I really started exploring other electronic bands. The one I'm looking at right now is Underworld. Not a lot of touring though, with the exception of Deadmau5, but the concerts he's at is ridiculously priced.
There's actually a few that I can recommend to you.
Yeah.
One of them I know. Higgins recommended me.
What did he recommend you?
Let me pull it up.
I'm interested in that vocal shit.
No, it's not Vocaloid.
I need those synthesizers, man. Except for considering how I think Kraftwerk was probably the best concert I've ever been to in my life, I'm just gonna say it's kind of a huge thing out there. I like Gorillaz, but they were nothing compared to them.
One that I can actually recommend to you myself is Ixon.
How's that spelled?
IKSON.
Ixon?
Yeah.
I'll take a look when I can.
The one that Higgins recommended to me was Mir Notili. I can't pronounce the last one. It's spelled MERE.
MERE.
NOT.
NOT.
ILDE. A few of the songs that he recommended.
Let's see. Genre dance electronic. I'll have to take a look into that. I like me some Bunny.
How about you, Kuma?
Sample Heaven is probably a good one to look at.
How about you, Kuma? Is there any concerts you're looking to go to?
Because I don't really go to.
Well, I know you said you still want to see the Who.
But I haven't really looked up anything because, again, I don't go to concerts much.
Well, I remember you were talking about actually going to another country to see them.
Because I'm still interested in seeing them. I don't plan to see them really. If I happen to try, I try. But I don't.
Kuma has to be in the mood to do it. Essentially,
I like going to cons more than concerts.
Fair enough. Okay, is there any cons you're looking to go to then?
Holiday Matsuri. That's the only one that's coming up now. Then it's a whole restart of the new ones, or of the same ones. So that's pretty much it. Again. Yep, I can't wait.
3 days.
So the one in Lubbock, I'm kind of pissed with.
Which one?
Okay, so there was a concert in Lubbock back in August. It was Collective Soul, Toadies, and Bowling for Soup.
I can't get into Bowling for Soup. I'm sorry.
We're not.
Hey, high school never ends, man.
This is the thing. Whenever I say I can't get into a band, all Jablowski does is quote their songs to which I never even heard of, or at least anything I have heard I really couldn't get into. But like I remember one of the members of Bowling for Soup did
in
it.
1985.
I remember a 1985 they did that.
Yeah.
It's okay. I thought 1985 was okay. I listened to it again just recently, and I'm like, yeah, this is.
Their newer stuff is actually the best that they've done.
I know
so far.
one of the members did one of the songs for Sonic Unleashed.
This is true.
And that I thought it was okay. Okay, Endless Possibilities was an okay song for a not okay game.
Growing Old Sucks is a good one.
And
Their cover of
Yep.
Their cover of Where's the Love from Hanson. Honestly, the best one I've seen them do in a long
Hanson.
time.
I can't get into Hanson.
That was my very first concert.
Hanson, yeah, you told me that.
Honestly, lucky you. I wanted to actually see them at some point.
You want to know what band I was recently fascinated with live performance? The Beach Boys.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just felt that weird. I'm like, the Beach Boys are still touring. I wonder what they're up to lately. I know they're like more of an oldies band now, but you know they were influential and did big cool stuff. I mean, you're a fan. You're okay with the Beach Boys, aren't you, Cruiser?
Meh.
I mean, they're technically the first pop. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not gonna say the first pop band, obviously. They were more of one of the first mainstream pop bands, I believe.
I can take them or leave them.
The thing is that, like, with them, I just feel... I do like how they, like... I consider them a band that sticks to their genre. Like, they're the Beach Boys. What do you expect their music to be like? Like, straight up, like, rock, summer themed, that kind of stuff. And I like how they've been able to stick to that theme for their careers. Like, whenever you listen to the first thing you think of whenever you hear their music, it's the summertime, the tropics. Come on.
This is true, yes.
You don't get a lot of bands that usually try and stick to their theming. I mean, I know there are some, but it's really rare most of the time.
I know AC/DC has been making the same album for the past 20 years.
You sure that's not Nickelback?
No, I'm sure it's AC/DC. Because here's the thing, with Nickelback, it's the same sound, but with AC/DC, it's pretty much the same song. Like, if you listen to TNT, it's not much different than Dirty Deeds done dirt cheap.
Oh my god. I don't know. Who's their lead singer now? Is it?
Well, due to inflation, they're not done dirt cheap anymore.
Brian Johnson, that's their singer's name.
Oh, I thought it was Axl Rose.
He was filling in for a tour.
Oh my god. I remember.
Which, to be honest, I probably would have liked to have heard that.
Yeah, him singing "Daddy Needs." Well, to be fair, his voice is Axl's voice is the only thing close to similar to who their original vocalist was.
Bon Scott.
Yeah, he's pretty much close to his vocals. If just like lower his pitch just like a little bit, and it'll be fine.
I will say their current singer, Brian Johnson, is a bit of an acquired taste. It's always cold in the middle of the night. Like,
Thunder?
What was that?
Thunder?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just
so
like,
it's
Thunder.
It's an acquired taste. Which is not bad. I mean, so is Geddy Lee. His vocals are an acquired taste.
You take that back.
No, like, even like he says, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think Rush is a flawless band in my opinion. They were flawless. Rest in peace, Neil Peart. You will always be the best drummer. That's how you knew 2020 was going to be a horrible year. We lost Neil Peart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we still got a reunion of them when they did the South Park concert.
Yeah, seeing them. I mean, that's the thing about Rush. I like how they were a band that just kept at it. They didn't break up. They were still the same. They didn't like replace anybody, to my knowledge. They were just cool with each other. They were three friends that stuck to it. To my knowledge, at least. I'm not too familiar with their full history. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Fun fact.
But we also have another band that has gotten back together, and I use that in giant quotations, and that's Pantera. It's a reunion, but half the band is dead. So does this really count as a reunion?
What if they bring the urns?
Because that was a big question that was on it.
It worked for
That was
Monty
on
Python.
everybody's
It could work
mind.
for them. You ever see that
That
though
was a
on the
big-
interview? They got the one guy's urn there, and that 1.1 knocks it over, and they're all like scrambling, like put the thing there. Some guy brings
Yeah.
out like a dustbuster.
But the Abbott brothers, Dimebag and Vinny, well, Dimebag was killed before the possibility of reunion could happen. But as far as Vinny, he just wanted no part in it. He, for whatever reason, just did not like Phil, their singer. And everybody wanted a reunion to happen, but Vinny refused to budge. He just wanted to stick with Hell Yeah, which tells you that he was stupid because he thought Hell Yeah was good. Hell Yeah was this super group. Now, in the world of music, a super group is when you have a bunch of famous musicians coming together to make a new band, their own band. And Hell Yeah started out like that. But it de-evolved into a less than super group so fast, to the point where the only famous members were just the singer, who was the singer on Mudvayne, and Vinnie Paul. That's it. And the music was rather mediocre.
Speaking of music that's
Like they're-
mediocre, which by the way I used Kuma's word, the whopper up for the worst thing there. That was our word of the day. When I chose our word of the day, it was I'm just gonna cut it back here. Whopper up. It's a noun, a Victorian slang for a person who is absolutely terrible at singing. And my example was, I don't know who's a bigger whopper up, Adam Levine or no, it's definitely him. Oh god. But like, yeah, speaking of mediocrity, I remember one time I briefly saw Hannah Montana. Let me explain this story. So my sister used to religiously watch the Disney Channel, and we were down here vacationing, and we had like annual passes to like Typhoon Lagoon, and they were doing a concert there for one day. And she tells my dad, and he's like, yeah, we'll go, yeah, sure, Hannah Montana, whatever. So we arrive there, right? And my dad's looking at me, and he like knows it's gonna be probably packed or something like that, but he doesn't know how big it is. So he's like, okay, Evan, I'm going to drop you off there. Take the cooler chest, and oh my god. And like the cars are like all the way to the grass.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, my sister and my dad I'm sorry, what?
And they were doing a concert in the water park?
Yeah. They were doing
Where? I mean,
I don't fucking... The stage was like right next to the wave pool. It was like a one-day deal. So yeah, my sister and my dad were at the Hannah Montana concert. Well, meanwhile, me and my stepmom are cruising every single ride there. Because the lines were so short. I'm like, cool. I just want to take one glimpse. She was signing. This was pretty cool though. She was signing autographs near the lazy river, and you can kind of see her. I thought that was pretty cool. Cool, you can see her doing stuff while relaxing. Ah, poor Hannah.
it'd be kind of funny if she actually was signing autographs in the lazy river, like sitting there and float, like, let's go. Oh, yep.
Don't put that in the water; it'll get soggy. Oh my god.
Like, will you sign my inner tube?
Yeah, if she did, they probably wouldn't let you keep it because the inner tubes belong to the park. Oh my god.
Fine. Will you sign my suntan lotion?
That would be a weird thing to sign, but why not? If you look it up online, I think there's concert footage of it, but it's like really low quality.
The weirdest thing I have ever heard about someone getting signed is, well, there's two actually. Both of them were wrestlers. Stone Cold Steve Austin, he tends to get asked to sign a lot of beer cans.
Sure.
And Someone once asked Hulk Hogan to sign a Turkey Club sandwich.
And did he do it?
Yes.
That guy had better embalm that sandwich, I'll say that.
Well, keep in mind that this was a freebie autograph. This wasn't like a Comic-Con or anything. So it's not like he spent money on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, anyway.
What else is going on this week? Oh yeah, I think this is probably news to you guys. Like, Avatar 2 Way of the Water is out. Do I even need to tell you guys what people are saying about it so far?
It's amazing.
Yeah, my friend Voltaire Timothy, I believe he saw it, and I'm like, so how was it? And he's like, Evan, I'm just going to say this once so you never ask me this again. James Cameron, think of any film he's made. No matter what he's made, there's always one quality that makes it work or stand out or makes it a good movie. He now considers it to be, people are now considering it to be like the third best Cameron sequel ever. I haven't seen it, so I have no thing, but I'm expecting but you see what I'm planning to see it. Wait, what?
Is he saying it was good or bad?
Yeah, I actually asked him that same thing, and he's like, Evan, of course it was good. What do you... You went to film school. How could you even think James Cameron wouldn't make something bad?
Because it's still possible.
My thing with Avatar 2 is, I'm not really... I'm not expecting much from it. The only thing I'm looking for is how it advances technology. The way I look at Avatar is like looking at is like going to a museum. You see what kind of stuff was used in it and how it revolutionized filmmaking. I know you guys would probably think different, but I still stand by it's an okay movie or whatever.
It just wasn't, the first one just really wasn't that interesting. I mean, it had good visuals, yeah, but
from what I have heard, everybody says if you see it in theaters, see it in 3D. It's really good in 3D.
People still do 3D movies?
Yeah.
I thought that trend died out.
No.
Well, no.
Don't get me wrong, I love 3D.
Are no longer the red and blue, right?
No, it's in
Yeah.
I got what you were saying there.
Yeah, I'm just on Cruiser old.
No, Cruiser, they don't do that anymore. Not after Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Those were scary times, my friend.
When was the last time you saw a 3D movie? Cruiser?
What's that?
When was the last time you saw a 3D movie?
Oh, dear Lord. We're talking like maybe 2010.
Oh, my God. Cruiser.
Wow, yeah. Wow.
Maybe 2012.
Wow.
Cruiser, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Well, when was the last
With
one?
Cruiser on this one. I think the last 3D movie I ever saw was Ready Player One.
Oh, yeah, Ready Player One was good in 3D. I thought that was great.
That's pretty okay.
Yeah, I have to see that movie
Oh,
again.
yeah, I forgot that was in 3D.
Visuals for that were pretty.
Cruiser, you actually don't... Cruiser, your last 3D movie was in 2010, and you just questioned they still do 3D? Come on, man.
You really sounded
Congratulations,
old
I'm now changing your Discord name to Grandpa Cruz.
Get off my fucking lawn.
Fuck you, old man.
Yeah, there you go.
Give me my record player.
Will you buy a record player?
That's how I see him. That's how I see him in an old folks song. Just like, give me back my record player.
I don't know. I always thought when Cruiser grew older, he would just not hear anything at all. He's been to so many concerts, he finally goes to that one that just destroys his eardrums.
That's his Twilight Zone.
It will creep up on you guys too. Mark my words.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not constantly. Well, I don't handle contents like you.
It's like, you ever see that one episode of The Simpsons where Bart goes to see Spinal Tap with Milhouse? And,
Yeah.
and Homer's like, yeah, I went to hundreds of concerts, Marge, and they didn't affect me. And Marge is talking to all you hear. It goes from home to Homer's point of view, and all you hear is ringing. And
Yeah,
Leslie says, I understand perfectly. That's Cruiser. That's Cruiser. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that really was Cruiser. I don't know. Like I feel like I'm starting to lose my hearing, honestly, because like of all my days in the parks. Because when you
Shooting gun?
no,
Sporadic
well, here's the
explosive?
thing: when you're in the buzz ride, right? You're in most of the spaces that are like not so big, so it's like solid walls, so the acoustics are like all over the place, and because of that, the sound is actually louder because of it. It's like ricocheting all over the place. Essentially, they actually have to do. This is one of the reasons why they have to do hearing tests at the Disney parks. I'm actually considering of like investing more in using earplugs in the room.
I was gonna say, are you sure that's not just your mind mentally tuning out the sound?
I don't know. Like whenever I
Like
talk,
you're just there the whole time, and it's just like, just right there, just suddenly you just don't hear the music
oh
anymore.
yeah,
and you're
that.
just
Oh yeah, I tune it out. I really do. It's the people there that's loud. That's crazy. But like yeah, I can't deny they should turn it down a little bit, but like yeah, and that's why I have a hard time hearing my girlfriend when she speaks or like everybody else.
That's every man's dream.
No, I want to hear my girlfriend speak. Oh yeah, that's right. That's gonna be Cruiser when he goes to a 3D movie. Turn it up.
I just had it.
I laugh hard, but
I
my
lost it.
mouth is killing me.
That's what he said.
What?
I don't know. I'm losing my hearing.
Yeah, I can see. Then you don't know what he said.
Who said what?
He.
Huh?
He who? Huh?
What?
Who he how what?
Who's what now?
Why?
Speak up, Sonny. I can't hear you.
Huh?
Ah!
I like how Kuma's like on his cell phone while we're just goofing it out.
Oh, and not only do I have Pentatonics coming up, but I also have Trans-Siberian Orchestra at the Amway
yeah.
Center.
Oh yeah, I gotta ask you, what days are you gonna be at Spookala?
The 17th and 18th, both days.
Damn, are you gonna be there all day? Oh wait, no, you're going for the end.
Okay, hold on. Get to your point, Evan.
I was gonna ask because I thought I was gonna ask you to be a runner for me.
Aren't you coming Sunday?
Yeah, but I was gonna get like a backup just in case.
Who'd you want?
I'm trying. Well, I want my girlfriend is a huge Michael Myers fan. And she's obviously gonna want Nick Castle's autograph. So I'm trying to see if I can get that if I can get one just in case something goes up. I was gonna say you could deduct some from my Hoof Rock pay if you got me one early, but yeah. Sure. Well, you're going there late, so the floor's probably gonna be closed. So yeah.
Well, I might still go in the morning. The TSO show is at 3, and the other thing.
No. Time out. You're gonna go from Ocala to the Amway and back to Ocala?
It's only an hour away.
You may want to rethink this strategy. Dude, I'm just gonna say up front, I-4 is going to be a bitch on the weekends.
Yeah, when you get out of it, it won't be.
Your point, man. Yeah, quote. Just do what you need to do.
I don't understand your problem.
I'm just saying it's going to be a very ambitious ride.
Besides, my friend Ari's got a show over there at the end of the day.
Yeah, I know. I knew you were going to Trans-Siberian. I knew you were going to see TSO.
Yes.
TSO or So, as I like to call them. I knew you were gonna go see So and then back to Ari's concert, but I didn't think you were gonna be at the convention and then go to the Amway and then back to...
Well, I want to go to the convention in the morning.
Yeah, if you want to scope out there, and like, well, if you can run me a Nick Castle autograph and give me like the scope out of the area. I'll know what to do. I just want to get one in case something goes up, because I'm like, I got one too, but I still want her to meet Nick Castle.
Okay.
Cool. I got to
Find
run.
out how much it is.
Yeah, I think it's on the website. Let me take a look. In the meantime, Kuma, sing something.
My Lord. Yeah.
No, Kuma, you have to do it right. This is a song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was. And I forgot the rest of the fucking lyrics just because this is the song that never ends. It goes on and on, my
Dude, I want to go to a live stream. Someone live streaming that song over and over again on loop. It's got to be somewhere. Okay, let's see. Spookala.
Last night I saw Violent Night. That was actually pretty funny.
Oh,
Really?
I told you it was a good movie.
Yeah, it's funny as hell.
That's gonna be our Christmas movie of the year. Jesus, God, who the frick made this
I said it was like a
website?
hard R at like the last half hour.
Oh my God, who the frick made Spookala's website? This is disgusting. My God.
Are you going to tell them that, Evan?
I wish I could. Couldn't. I mean, yeah, I might post it there. I'm gonna put down there. Dear Spookala, it's called margining. Okay, Nick Castle's autograph, $60. That's not too bad.
His autograph or the photograph?
Oh, that's the photo op, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh my God, I like how some of the autographs here just most of them are just empty.
That kind of pisses me off because you know what? I would like to know the prices so that I can actually budget this trip.
Yeah.
But they don't do it till maybe 48 hours till the con.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, we all know autographs cost less than the photo op, so yeah. Right?
It should be, yeah.
Yeah.
Which you think it would be the other way around because you can make money off autographs.
Well, I guess the photo op kind of verifies it, and you kind of get to have contact with the actor.
What I'm hoping though is that I want to go to a retro video game store and get the old 8-bit NES game of Bill and Ted, so I can have Alex Winters sign it and write, "Dude, this game is most unexcellent."
Nice.
I'm waiting for MegaCon to announce their first guest. The dude who played the clown from Terrifier is going to be there. I like how the clown from Terrifier is becoming a new horror icon.
I haven't seen the first one.
I heard it's good. I know I think my girlfriend's trying to get her dad one of the wrestler guests there because he's a wrestling fan.
Which one?
I don't remember offhand. But well,
you would be really awesome to show up on there.
What?
Probably the best one ever.
That would be.
It's going to be the final 5.
It's not 12:55, but it's not 9:55 yet.
It's
Fuck you. It's close enough.
No, it's not close enough. It's not close
Fuck
enough.
you.
Hold
Don't give a
on.
shit.
No, you have to do it, dude. You have 5 seconds left.
Guess what? Final 5.
There we go. Welcome everybody to the Final 5, where we get Final 5 touches and the Final 5 shits. All right, our first one tonight. Let's go with the Concert Cruiser tonight because he's the cruising 52. I'm sorry, Grandpa Cruise. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's gonna be your name from now on. Okay, Grandpa Cruise, your time begins now.
All right, Evan has all the materials for my Christmas special
No,
for
I
Hoof
don't.
Rock, except for Kurt's lines.
There you go.
Yeah, shut up, Evan. It's supposed to be my time. And I am still working with Daniel. Gotta do all that work. Hopefully, he and I can go over the list catalog sometime next week. I got, as you know, 3 concerts coming up next week as well. I'm going to be very busy for this next week. But I will still do what I can to put out content. So expect stuff on my music channel next.
Okay, that it?
Yeah.
Cool. Now who am I in the mood of hearing from next? I'm in the mood from hearing from Kuma. Kuma, your time begins now.
Yeah, so I've been setting up more D&D things. Been talking with this group to be a guest DM to play some tables at Holiday Matsuri for a free pass. So yay, I'm gonna be getting in there for free. Besides that, the charity group that I'm also a part of, we finished our second stream, so that's been fun. My character got to tame a griffin, so yay! I got a flying pet. But besides that, it's still working on a new homebrewed world. But that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yay!
Cruiser, a little bit of a heads up here for Spookala. The guests are only taking cash.
Okay.
Anyway, I guess I have to get $100 in cash. Next up will be You know what? No. I'm gonna do something a little different tonight. I'm gonna go next because I don't want to go last this time. My time begins now. Aside me going through a lot of pain and depression, I'm hanging in there, just animating what I can, drawing what I can. I'm actually running out of shit to draw. I'm playing a big update video coming out real soon, talking about my 2023, which is going to be a big year of content for me, which is also going to be the 15th anniversary of Shaded Sight Studios. And we'll see what we get, what goodies I got there, because that's what the content's for, to celebrate 15 years of this. Aside from that, personal life, everything's fine. Gonna pay off one of my loans. That's cool. Student loans.
Only $10,000 more to go.
No, I'm paying it off. One of my loans, I've been paying it off. It's gonna be done this week. For one of them, at least.
Yeah, one loan out of how many?
2.
Yeah, a lot more money.
Well, it's the more expensive one. I'm getting at least knocking out the expensive one. I was expecting a congratulations, but nah. Yeah, okay, it's not my problem. Anyway, Jablonski, your time begins now.
Not much really going on with me. I'm mostly just getting through the holidays. Going to be working on my 3D printer soon, getting that upgraded, and hopefully things will work out on that. After the holidays and all that, I will be setting up for my trip and a couple other little bits and bobs, and also probably going back to school finally. Other than that, yeah, remember, children, drink your motherfucking drug.
Thank you very much, Jablonski. Appreciate that very much. Thank you. And with that said, everybody, we'll be returning next. We'll be back later in this week. Again, I must emphasize that we will not be broadcasting next Sunday because me and Cruiser will be at Spookala, and the following streams, when we do return, we'll be broadcasting on Friday, December 23rd and Friday, December 30th. Same time, same platform. Be there or be a trapezoid. With that being said, I'm going to bring it to our final segment with Kuma's quote of the week. Stand by.
Yay! So, I was in a sciencey mood, so I was looking up stuff by Neil deGrasse Tyson, the guy who knows all science. And this, we are stardust, burnt to life, then empowered by the universe to figure itself out. and we have only just begun. So kind of like, and yep. With that, after everything that's said, good night, everybody, and from all of us here at AMP, turn the bat signal off.
Good night, everyone.
Yep.
It's the end of the show, so don't blow it. It's the end of the show, so don't blow it. It's the end of the show, so don't blow it. End it right.
My life is a bacon-wrapped hell on earth.